Namaste. So I'm back with another video. Um, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna do a reading, but I know that I do want to come out and get this message out. I haven't been making videos as more frequent right now, but whenever I my blessings come to me, I'll be back on to making videos and doing other things because there's some more things that I want to bring to my channel to get out for people who do watch me. But right now, I'm at my favorite spot. I'm at the park again. Um, big, beautiful lake is shimmering and shining and all that good stuff, like us black, beings, melanated beings, whatever you want to call us. But I want to talk about, or there are some people who are on YouTube that are spreading the message about the things that are going to be happening. And for me, these things are just confirmation because I had saw it in the dream state. I would say about 2 to 3 months back, I had saw it in the dream state. And in the dream state, I had saw like pyramids, and I saw how like the sky was black and the sun had turned black and all that stuff. So it's being, it's the message is being put out there. More people are seeing it or understanding that in December there will be 3 days of darkness. Okay, basically, doomsday events and stuff like that for the people that haven't been elevating and things like that. But it's real. um, Unfortunately for me, the only people that I could really try to help is like really when I get these videos made and I put them out on YouTube, because I don't have a lot of family members that really want to ascend. Okay, and it's not even the fact that they don't want to ascend. It's like they haven't even done the work to heal up those things and understand what it's like to really meditate and understand the process of meditation, and just leaving old paradigms behind, because it's just like, well, I'm sorry, I cannot wait. Like, I cannot wait when everybody who talks about this knows that the sun will be giving off gamma rays, and that is what's going to, you know, lock in our, like, it's going to like activate our DNA like on a whole different level. Okay, and so that's what we were talking about when we say these non-melanated beings are going to, you know, exit up on out of here. Okay, um, but there will be, right now it's taking place, but there's a galactic war taking place, and like that's why it's very important for us melanated beings to understand what is happening, understand the things that had led us astray in the first place. Those, the lack of parenting or the overprotection of parenting that didn't allow us to learn lessons like we were supposed to, however your story goes, but it's time, to start getting those things together. For me, I was just like, I've done so much work, what else is there to do? And Spirit's like, there's always something else to do. Like, what do you mean, what else is there to do? So now is really like the thing that's going to like help me solidify a lot of things is just, getting my body back healthy, getting my body back right. And I was already on this journey to switch in, my appetite. I stopped eating meat, I stopped intaking, sugars and things like that. Every now and then I might have something, but for the most part, I walk around, not eating most of the time, or I'm drinking water, or I'm drinking my herbal teas and things like that, you know. But now it's like, okay, make it a true lifestyle, like let this bring in the things that you want, help get your energy up, and like, because I know that I am on a twin flame journey, and I've been doing a great job at balancing out my masculine and my feminine. Okay, And but once this happens, you can dang that song just like anyways. Hold on, what was I talking about? Okay, yeah, I was talking about this twin flame journey. So I know that I'm on a twin flame journey. Like I like what really clicked in my head was the fact that now I know how twin flames work, okay, but I'm not exactly sure if, if if the twin if the other twin doesn't do the work, then obviously that other twin is not going to ascend, and that's when you get a new contract, you get a new partner. I had went to the courts and I asked for a new contract. I did. I was like, look, this and this and this and this and this and this happened. And you know but for my old twin, um it's so crazy because we have the same elements, just different signs. Like I'm a Cancer, I'm a Cancer sun. He's a Pisces sun. I'm a Gemini moon. He's a Libra moon. I'm a my rising is Taurus. No, my rising is No, my rising is Taurus, and his rising is Capricorn. So it's just like, you know, and like we met when we were very young, okay? Um, I've always liked him, he's always liked me, but we never got together, and then there was just childhood traumas that really got in the way of, you know, who he became and who I became, okay? It made me more shy and fearful, and it made him more, at the same time, when you're not working on those things, that is still fear is still a factor. It was a factor for both of us, majorly. He was more into things that I wasn't ready for yet. Like my 20 was more into, having sex at a very young age, and I was just like, uh, no. I was like, yeah, in like from a very young age, I was always drawn to this person, but I was just like, Adrian, you better make sure you never get with him, because you already know what he is about, blah blah blah. And so I was put in the very beginning of the year, I was put in the position to leave my karmic and start the twin flame journey. And I didn't know that's what was happening. I just knew it was like, my spirit guides were just like, are you gonna leave or are you gonna stay? This is a time for you to, dip out, get ghost, and do what you got to do, because my karmic was very obsessive, very toxic, very possessive. And she'd be like, I'm not possessive. I'm protective or something like that. No, that's not protective. I understand being protective of a person that that you're courting, but no, what you're doing is very possessive. It's a lot of, jealousy, it's a lot of enviousness, because because I was the type of person to be so ambitious about things, if this person was felt like if I started being around certain people who had money and stuff like that, I started being around people who, who did have money. I was around people who did different things, and this person would like make me feel bad for the lack that she was having. I'm like, oh no, this is not healthy. And so I started to transform and change right in that relationship. It didn't take me for the things that happened in the relationship, like the physical abuse and stuff like that. I still had to, work on within myself to, break myself from the spells of being in a relationship like that was like very like toxic and low vibrational, like super super. And then to like deal with two narcissistic people at once, that, like, yo, I wanted to, like, literally, like, there was a couple of times where I was just like, what am I living for? What is the purpose? Why, for me being such a good-hearted person, why do I have to deal with these people? What is it? And Spirit was just like, oh, you want to know? Okay, well, you're a multi-dimensional being who is around people who are like shapeshifters, you know. Oh, on top of that, you know, you got some people in your family who are witches, and I'm not talking about the good witches, I'm talking about the bad witches who are also doing spell work on you. Oh, and your other